What's killing me is that the pot full of bhaji turns into about 2 tablespoons of bhaji here.
Yeah, and that's where we get boiled down like bhaji, you know what I mean? So when you're playing man, you're boiling down like bhaji. Right?
My friends, Dave and I are back in the yard for some bhaji, so let's get cooking.
Right, Kez. Okay, so very, very traditional dish we're gonna make right now. This is bhaji.
What kind of bhaji is this?
Right, so this particular variety is known as Chorai Bhagi.
Chorai Bhagi.
Yeah, so this is different from Dashin Bush, right? Which obviously is called Dashin Bush Bhaji.
Yeah.
And then there's one that's not so popular or so common, and that's called Poi Bhaji.
Okay.
Right, that one grows on a vine. This one grows on a stalk, and
Okay.
this is called Chorai Bhaji.
So Chorai Bhagi, no
Chorai
problem.
Bhaji, right? But so we're gonna go in with the usual suspects now. Yeah. So a little bit of vegetable oil. The pot has been on the fire for a little bit.
Right.
Not much. Yeah.
So it's getting hot one time.
It's gonna heat up one time. This case is, you know what this is?
Carapoulay.
Carapoulay.
Come on.
Right?
Come on.
Yeah, I should
know
know
my
better.
stuff.
I should know better. Right? So we're not gonna use much, just a couple of leaves. Right? Curry leaves, and that's gonna make the oil a bit fragrant. Gonna infuse the
course.
flavor into it. Right?
And it's going to give it that good old curry smell.
That's
A
right.
little something.
So when you see now the leaves are starting to dance up a little bit.
Yeah.
So I actually wanna start now. While it's frying, I'm gonna hit it with some onion.
You're going to throw that whole cup on, yeah?
No.
Oh,
What I'm
thank
putting in
goodness.
is just about, this is the equivalent of about 1 medium onion,
Okay.
right? That's been diced up. That should be good. Probably just a little more for luck, right?
Just
Ne-
to make sure we have
Just to make
enough.
sure, right? Next thing we're gonna go in with is diced pimento,
In all the colors.
right? That's just gonna be looking pretty and looking fragrant. Yeah, we love pimento,
Right.
right? And the next thing up is some hot pepper. Now we ain't gonna go, we're not gonna go nuts with it, right? Just a little bit.
A little bit for all this bhaji that we have to work with.
Oh yeah, definitely. That is gonna spread. No. We're just gonna sweat down these a little bit.
And you get all those flavors coming at you one time.
One time. Alright?
Okay.
So that's like our flavor base.
Right.
Yeah? Alright, so let's just let that work for a couple of minutes. Not much, maybe 3 minutes, maybe 4.
Okay.
That's all. Right? And when it starts to go down a little bit in color, we don't want it to burn.
I was about to ask if you're forgetting your favorite.
Look, if you don't make that sound, the food not gonna taste good.
Okay.
Right?
So you must knock the pot, no
yeah,
problem.
Yeah.
But this is your favorite ingredient, eh? You know
Garlic.
you love some garlic.
Garlic. I could eat this raw, actually.
Oh gosh, no. we don't advise this at home. Don't eat
No,
it
we
raw.
don't. Right, so some garlic. Thank you. Now we're gonna turn that up. And we're gonna watch, now you see it's starting to get a little brown, the onion.
Right.
So we're gonna keep our eyes on it. We wanna make sure that the garlic doesn't burn.
And the flavoring for this bhaji comes in all the fresh seasonings.
That's right, yeah.
Ah.
Now the one little difference we have with bhaji is that you don't really need to put any sort of chives or any sort of Chadon Beni or
Okay.
anything like that. Just this,
Simple.
yeah, simple. These
Simple ingredients.
ingredients, these aromatics alone will work perfectly, right? And if you do put, you know, Chadon Beni or whatever, go right ahead.
I mean, that's your preference.
Yeah.
But we're keeping it simple.
Very, very simple, right? So
Yes.
now that the ingredients are sweat down a little bit, we're gonna hit the bhaji. Thank you.
All this bhaji can fit in this pot?
Oh yeah, you're gonna see how, right? So you're hitting it.
Right. And it's gonna cook down. Uh-huh.
So you see the phrase is boil long like bhaji.
I mean, so we're about to see it happen.
Yeah. And you're gonna see that happen right in front of your eyes. Right. So as it's going down, we're gonna try to get the aromatics from the bottom on top.
Nice and slow turn to
Yeah.
make sure we get everything incorporated, of course.
Yep.
And bhaji cooks down pretty quickly, no?
It does, yeah. What bhaji also does, when it's cooking down, it releases moisture, as you know, right?
Yeah.
That moisture now helps to further cook the aromatics
Okay.
so that they're not going to burn.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So it's going to add some, it's almost like it's adding its own water, right?
Okay.
To kind of like help it steam down. So again, we're going to try to get from the bottom all the way to the top. Right. So Kez, you see, it's going to start to shrink already. Yeah.
It's going down to nothing.
Yep.
We just had a full pot.
Yeah. That is the magic of Bhaji.
So we just keep turning and turning until everything is well coated
Yep.
in those good old seasonings. Look at that.
Yeah. So not hard at all. Now, you would notice that I've actually waited until it has reduced. So this has actually gone down to about half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little less than half even.
So at this point, this is when I'm going to want to put my salt.
Okay,
Right?
so we put it midway. How come?
Right. So if you put any salt too early, right, what it's going to do, as you know, salt pulls moisture out.
Right.
Right? But you wanted that process to happen naturally.
Okay.
Right? So this is actually going to be a little bit better in terms of flavoring properly when it's cooked like a little bit halfway.
Okay.
Right? Not too much. There you go. And some black pepper.
Of course.
The
Where
black
there's
pepper.
salt, we must have black pepper.
Yeah. Now a lot of people don't actually, it's optional for them, you know, fix up, you know. I put it. I suggest you should. If you don't, well, all right.
You wouldn't die.
Yeah. And I ain't gonna come in your house and tell you how to make it, right?
And now we just wait for this to cook down a little more.
And then we just wait for this to cook down a little more. So you see, you're still seeing the leaves are you know, more or less
Yeah.
whole.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. It just needs to go down just a little bit more, get a little bit darker. The stems need to get softer. Yeah?
Okay. So we're looking for softer consistency and darker leaves.
Yeah.
Well, let's let this go. So this is the color and texture we was looking for the whole time.
Yeah, that's right. So,
All right.
Chorai Bhagi, right, doesn't get like, you know, almost like a paste or gloopy
Yeah.
like that, right? It still retains some sort of bite to it, some sort of texture.
Which is good.
Yeah. And as you can see, all the colors there, nice dark green. You're
Yeah.
still seeing pieces of pimento, etc. stuck in it.
What's
That's
killing
what we
me
look.
is that the pot full of bhaji turned into about 2 tablespoons of bhaji here.
Yeah, and that's where we get boiled down like Bhaji, you know what I mean? So when you're playing man, you're boiling down like
Boiling
Bhaji.
down like bhaji.
Right?
So I could I get a little taste?
Definitely. So you wanna grab
Okay, this is fair. You tasting or are you tasting?
both of us gonna taste
I
good?
mean, we tasting from the pot because it's only me and you here.
Yeah, right.
Oh gosh, don't let my mommy see.
Alright, good. Watch out head, hot.
Well, what I love about this is that little heat from the pepper. Heat from the pepper and the garlic taste. Perfect.
What I like about it is this particular Bhaji, the texture is a little bit tougher.
Yeah.
But I think it provides like a more contrast. You know what I mean? I
Not
feel like
sappy and
I feel like I'm eating a vegetable then.
personal preference. This one is for me.
Yeah.
This one is surely for me. I guess around eat a bowl full of bhaji and I real good enough.
That's perfect.
Guys, we love coming in the yard to make these kinds of dishes. This is what we are about. So tell us, what more would you like us to cook in the yard? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, bye-bye.
See you all.